All right, happy holidays, everybody. It's time for our second round of bowl picks for college football this year. We already picked the first week of college bowls, and now we're going to pick the second week. There's a lot of college bowl games. We're going to pick a lot of games. We're going to try to do it fast because last time it took us like 15 minutes to get through all the bowl games. Calvin is dressed up for the occasion. What are you wearing? What's that?
Helmet.
Football helmet. All right. What else do you have? A football. All right. And we have a special guest. Who's this behind us? Who's that? Austin. Uncle Austin is making guest picks for us.
Superhero.
He is kind of a superhero. Superman might jump in with some picks as well. Austin's visiting. Austin just graduated from college. What do you think about that? He's pretty smart now, so we'll see if his education help comes into play here with his picks. All right. Before we jump into this week's picks, we have to look back at last week. Look at all those picks.
I'm an airplane.
All I can tell you is there's a lot of X's on there. There's a lot of red on my side because I did really poorly last week.
I'm going to go with you.
Well, go with yourself because you beat me. Look, you went 8-5.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to go with myself.
And I went 4-9. I went really, really poorly.
Are you at the airport?
Yep. And you have almost caught up to me now.
I'm
I'm
at the
45 and
mall.
38.
I'm at the mall.
Kevin's 44 and 39, and he's at the mall. So he's only one game behind me. But we got to give a lot of shout-outs because, quite frankly, a lot of people beat us last week. First off, should we give a shout-out to Pops? Jeff Kennedy say, "Good job, Pops."
Good job.
Good job, Pops. He went 9-4. He went best of everybody. But I also have to say,
Shout out
to Karen Kennedy and Mommy. They both beat me. They did really well. All right. We're going to jump into this week's picks. We're going to start with the first bowl of the week. And where's my prop? What's this?
Army guy.
Army guy, because this is the military bowl.
How you got toys again?
This is between Cincinnati and Virginia Tech. Calvin, who are you picking? This one's in Washington, D.C.
I'm going with the castle.
Well, that's the capital, but you can't pick that. That's the name of the bowl. You got to pick one of these two. Which one? The Bearcats, Cincinnati. Guest picker Austin. He's going with Virginia Tech. I'm going to go with Calvin and Cincinnati.
Yay!
All right. We're already on the right side here. Our second
You have to go with
bowl game.
yourself.
This is our visual aid. This is
A sunshine.
a sunshine. Calvin made that in preschool. Show it to him. What is it? Is it a sun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Because this is the Hyundai Sun Bowl. A battle of devils. This is the Sun Devils of Arizona State and the Blue Devils of Duke. Who are you picking in this one, Calvin? Which one you want?
Papa.
Well, you got to pick one of these two. The Sun Devils.
Duke.
He's going with Duke.
Blue Devils.
I'm going with Calvin again.
Choose
Sun Devils. All right, next game up. Here we go. Where did I put it? Oh, what's that?
a rubber ducky.
A rubber ducky, because this is the
Quack, quack.
Duck
Quack, quack.
Commander Independence Bowl between Miami and South Carolina. Who are you picking, Calvin? Miami?
Miami.
Miami.
Papa,
I'm going to agree with both of you. Both Miami. All right. Next game up is this. What's that, Calvin?
A baseball.
A baseball, because this is the new era Pinstripe Bowl. They play this at Yankee Stadium. Another football game in a baseball stadium. It doesn't make any sense. But sorry, matchup is Boston College and Penn State. Who are you picking? Boston College. You're going with the Eagles.
I will go with the bird.
Going with the Bird.
Yeah.
I
Penn
do.
State.
I'm going to agree with Austin this time. I'm going to go with Penn State. All right. Now this one, our visual aid is sitting right behind
The
us.
bridge.
National University Holiday Bowl. National University is like a fake college.
Do you have more toys?
It's an online college. This guy just graduated from real college out in Idaho.
Do you have toys?
I don't. This is our toy right here for this one. Austin, Uncle Austin. Good job.
I'm the pro.
Say good job.
Oh, good job.
He graduated from college, from a real university, not National University, which is a fake-sounding university. This game is the Holiday Bowl between Nebraska and USC. Who are you picking? Nebraska?
I was going
Nebraska.
I'm going to go with USC. I'm going to disagree with both of you. Sorry, guys. Sorry. All right, next game up. What's this?
A race car.
A race car. This is the AutoZone
Yee.
Liberty Bowl. This is in Memphis between Texas A&M and West Virginia. Calvin, who do you like? Texas A&M?
West Virginia.
West Virginia? I'm going to go with Texas A&M. I don't want to, but I have to. All right.
I thought that was when I was me.
Yeah, okay. Next game up is the Russell Athletic Bowl. And our prop here, this is a repeat from last week.
Scary.
Why do we have Mickey Mouse?
Hi, why you got Mickey Mouse
Because
again?
this one's played in Orlando. Russell Athletic Bowl between Oklahoma and Clemson. Who are you picking, Calvin?
Papas.
Who do you want? Oklahoma?
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah, Oklahoma.
Oklahoma? I'm going to agree with myself and say Clemson. All right,
I'm
next
gonna
game
go
up.
with the hand.
Yep, I'm going to go with the paw. That's a tiger paw.
Yes.
What's this, Calvin?
A bowl.
A bowl. It's actually a plate, a souvenir plate from the state of,
It's for food.
yep, for food from Texas, because this is the Texas Bowl, the Advocare V100 Texas Bowl between Arkansas and Texas. Calvin, who do you like?
I'm gonna go with the scary.
You going with the scary?
You can come
That's the
with
Arkansas
You
Razorback.
wanna come with
Longhorns.
You going with the Longhorns?
Are you gonna come with the scary too?
I'm going to go with the scary too. I'm going to go with Arkansas. All right,
Yay.
moving right along. The Franklin,
That's the scary.
the Franklin American Mortgage Company Music City Bowl. That's got to be among the longest names.
Ew.
I brought a
Mickey
country
Mouse
music
is
CD,
flying
and
up in
appropriately
the
enough,
sky.
a Christmas one from Faith Hill, because this is the Music City Bowl in Nashville. And it's contested this year between Notre Dame and LSU. Who do you like, Calvin? I knew it. You like the LSU Bayou Bengals.
I'm
Tigers.
gonna go with the
Notre
lion.
Dame.
Notre Dame, I'm going to agree with
Who's that behind us?
Calvin. I'm going to go with LSU. Who is that behind us?
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus. Whoa, yeah, he's got time. Christmas is over. He's making picks with us. All right. This next one is the Belk Bowl, and there's not a lot to say about Belk other than they're a department store. So I have brought you the latest ad from Belk. There it is.
That's not bad.
What do you think? 20% off? Doorbusters? Okay. The Belk Bowl, Georgia. This is in Charlotte. Georgia against Louisville. Who are you picking? Going with the Cardinals. Georgia. Georgia. I agree with Austin. I'm going to go with Georgia on that one as well. This next one is out in San Francisco. The Foster Farms Bowl, and it's yet another chicken-themed bowl.
A chicken.
Another chicken. Foster Farms. This is our rooster. We brought a rooster of our own. This is Maryland and Stanford in San Francisco. Calvin, who are you picking?
I'm going with the Christmas.
Going with the Christmas tree?
Yeah.
That's the Stanford Cardinal.
Stanford.
We're all going with Stanford on that one. All right. Now we're down to the last few, and these are on New Year's Eve. These are the big ones. Big games between big teams for big money. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. This is in Atlanta.
Go with the scary.
Going with the scary. This is Ole Miss and TCU. Oh, I forgot to show you. I have a prop, as always. I brought some Chick-fil-A sauce. Because it's the Chick-fil-A Bowl. The Peach Bowl. You went with TCU versus Ole Miss? Austin?
Yes.
Ole Miss?
Where's my car?
I'm going to go with TCU. All right. Down to the last two here. New Year's Eve. This is the Vizio. Where did I brought a remote control here. That's from a Vizio. Blu-ray player. Vizio Fiesta Bowl in Arizona. This is in Phoenix or Glendale. This is Boise State and Arizona. Calvin, who are you picking? You going with the Broncos? Boise State? They pulled off an upset in the Fiesta Bowl a few years ago.
Yeah, Boise
He's
State.
going with Boise State. I'm going to disagree with both of you. I'm going to go with Arizona. All right, last game we're picking. New Year's Eve, Capital One Orange Bowl. Brought an orange. That's a little wooden orange. Grant likes to play with that. All right, the Capital One Orange Bowl between Mississippi State and Georgia Tech. I think I know who you're going to pick, but you tell me.
The ball.
Who are you picking?
The bee.
The B. Yep.
Yep. Mississippi State.
Mississippi State. I'm going to agree with Austin. Mississippi State. I think the Bulldogs win it.
Where's
And we'll be
Mommy
back
gonna
next week with
go?
our
Where's
picks.
Mommy gonna go?
We'll see. She'll make her picks in the comments. You can make your picks in the comments. See if you can do better than us. We'll be back next week with the last round of bowl games from New Year's Day and
We
beyond.
got the toys.
Have a happy New Year. Say Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year from Uncle Austin.
Hey,
Bye-bye.
Dad.